Hello, how are you today? Today I'm going to tell you an interesting story. Let's go! Lila and the Lantern of Wishes. Once upon a time in a quiet village surrounded by misty hills and singing brooks, there lived a little girl named Lila. She had a big heart, twinkling eyes, and a wild mess of curly hair that danced in the wind. Lila loved two things more than anything else: helping others and listening to stories told by the fire. One evening as she sat beside her grandmother, the old woman whispered a tale about a lantern of wishes hidden deep within the whispering woods. It was said that only the kindest of souls could find it, and whoever did would be granted a single true wish, not for themselves, but for someone they loved. Lila's heart fluttered. She had always wished for her little brother, Benji, who couldn't walk, to run and play with her. The next morning she packed a small bag with a warm biscuit, a scarf, and a wooden bird carved by her grandfather. Then, without telling anyone, she tiptoed into the woods. The forest was filled with secrets. Trees whispered ancient lullabies, fireflies lit the air like floating stars, and the path twisted like a dream. Lila met many curious creatures along the way: a fox with silver paws who led her across a river, a sleepy owl who offered riddles, and even a hedgehog who gifted her a glowing pebble for courage. Finally, after what felt like a full day and night, she reached a clearing where a single lantern hung from a low tree branch. It shimmered with soft golden light, humming quietly like a lullaby. Lila stepped forward and placed her hand on the lantern. Suddenly, a warm breeze circled her, and a voice echoed gently, "For whom does your heart carry this wish?" "For Benji," Lila whispered, "so he can run with the wind and dance with the butterflies." The lantern glowed brighter, rising into the air, spinning slowly before bursting into a shower of golden sparks that drifted upward like tiny stars. Lila's eyes widened, but she wasn't scared. She felt peace. And then, just like that, the lantern was gone. When she returned home, the sky was just turning pink with dawn. She ran to Benji's room, and to her amazement, he stood by the window smiling. "Lila," he laughed. "Look, I can stand." Tears filled her eyes. "Can you walk?" Benji grinned and took a step forward. "I can do more than that. Race you to the garden." And from that day on, Lila and Benji ran, played, and danced through every corner of the village, their laughter echoing through the hills. And though no one ever saw the Lantern of Wishes again, some say it still floats above the treetops, waiting for the next kind heart to find it. Did you like the story I told you today? If yes, then follow and subscribe to my channel to get more interesting stories every day. Bye-bye.